What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk all things major movie television news. I am your host on the channel, Grant Sullivan, and over the weekend, we have some pretty massive news regarding the Avengers 5 director, what happened over the weekend. So we are going to be talking about what is happening with Avengers 5, who's going to direct this movie, what's happening behind the scenes over at Marvel Studios to get this project going, like off the ball rolling. We're talking all of that in today's video. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, let's go ahead though and hop into this article by CBR.com, basically saying that Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars lose their writers. So let's go ahead though and hop right into this. A new report claims that Jeff Loveness and Michael Waldron have been removed from Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars, respectively. If a new report is to be believed, both Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars have lost their head writers. Per Scoop, My Time to Shine Hello, who has a track record of correct predictions when it comes to the Marvel in the MCU and this sort of stuff, Jeff Loveness is no longer attached to pen the script for the Kang Dynasty, and Michael Waldron has allegedly been removed from Secret Wars. While following scooper Casey Walsh confirmed that they've heard similar things, neither Disney nor Marvel Studios has confirmed the claims, so a grain of salt is recommended. So, obviously, they say they go on to cite the source, and one of the questions is, so are you saying Loveness and Waldron are off for the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars? And My Time to Shine Hello obviously replies with yes. Casey Walsh also comes on this, and Anthony Beltre is the user on Twitter, asked if it's true that Loveness and Waldron are off as well, and Casey Walsh also says, yeah, from what I've heard, in replies to that. So, details on the upcoming Avengers movies are still scarce, but the superhero blockbusters have been touted to the conclusion of the multiverse saga, the latest chapter in the MCU. The film's overall story will follow the Taylor team, which will seemingly sport an updated roster of characters as they fight back against a new multiversal trainee of Kang the Conqueror as the incursions that have resulted from his attempts to control all space and time. So, obviously, right there confirming two very, very reliable insiders here that we talk a lot on the channel, and I'm sure other YouTubers do it as well, is that Jeff Loveness and obviously Michael Waldron are not going to be writing the script for Avengers, the Kang Dynasty anymore. Now, does this mean that obviously the director of these projects is not going to be off of this as well? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that the Shang-Chi director, Dustin Daniel Creighton, is going to be off of the director as well. It just means that basically, hey, they're not really obviously they're not really going anywhere that they want to with this direction. So obviously they are switching things up and hopefully are going to go with a different route. Now, obviously, another person in the running for Avengers Secret Wars is obviously Sam Raimi, who has directed with Marvel Studios as well. So Sam Raimi could be a possible replacement for script writers of this movie. Now, if they want to, they can bring back other script writers as well. But I think that Michael Waldron and Loveness were the best people to write this script. But I think that Marvel Studios is having a hard time working with this project. Obviously, since the writer strike is happening right now, we don't really have any update regarding this as well. We also have a Marvel's update, which we'll talk about at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But obviously, that means that with the writer strike, Marvel Studios doesn't really have anything going for them right now. And with the setbacks that this movie has had with the delays, then they may want to take somebody off. That's basically what they're saying. They're saying, hey, they are fired pretty much for the directors, or the directors are pretty much fired for, obviously, directing Avengers Secret Wars and Avengers Kang Dynasty. Now, in my opinion, once again, I think that they should have kept Michael Waldron on for this. I really, really like the guy. I like his directing style. He directed, obviously, some of the great Marvel movies that we have come to love, obviously. So, Michael Waldron, I really, really like that choice. But, honestly, I can see why that they decided to pull him eventually. They're going to need real writers in the room. And, obviously, we know that they're trying to cut back on content. So, maybe that's another reason, is with them cutting all these characters, they don't really know what the script's going to look like anyway, so they can't really even give out a script. And obviously, again, with the writer strike, then that is another part of this happening as well. They can't really do anything with the writer's strike as well. So, obviously, some big news hit over the weekend as well. Now, in regards to the Marvels, I did tell you guys to stay tuned for that. But in regards to Captain Marvel 2, it looks like it could be getting a move up. But Marvel Studios could obviously hold this as well and have it slate for that November 10th release date. Obviously, with Dune 2 being released, or obviously not getting delayed, then that it opens the door for the Marvels to take IMAX screens so they can make more money off of this. That's probably what Marvel Studios is doing. We've been hearing rumors that they're going to move Captain Marvel 2 up a couple months, but I really don't think this is going to happen. I think it will stay, and it's November 10th release date, and I think that that is going to be perfectly fine with Marvel Studios. The only thing is they can't really advertise it with any of the actors or stuff like that. So, obviously, be sure to let me know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. What you think of them firing the two head writers of Avengers Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty. What you think of Captain Marvel 2 potentially moving up a release date, or do you think Marvel Studios should hold back on it? Obviously, maybe delay it until May or keep it right where it is. But let me know all of that in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, I'm going to hop off. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.